All right, we back and we just watched Saltburn. Thoughts?
Brave filmmaking. A lot of really triggering stuff going on. We literally just finished it, so I feel like I need to process like what we just saw. Like that was so intense. But there was also like there was good comedy, like good funny parts in there. I think there was like some moments where I was like I cracked up.
It was all over.
Even though it was so dark, and also it had my all-time favorite song, "Murder on the Dance Floor" by Sophie Ellis-Bextor. If you know, you know.
Yeah, a lot of murder. I don't want to in this movie.
But that was crazy.
It was. It was quite the roller coaster, and it just sped up at the end. Like it went to 100.
Yeah.
Near the end, like it was maybe 75% of that movie I thought was a whole different movie.
Yeah.
And then it just swaps at the end, and it's like, oh, okay. Like it wasn't bad, but it was a little unexpected. I didn't think the movie was gonna go that way.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Yeah, I felt murder vibes for sure, but I didn't think it would be that kind of murder.
Yeah, I love how they did that because it shows that like the family was very incredibly toxic.
Yeah, for sure.
And for the first half of the movie, you thought they were like fucking with him, but really he was fucking with them.
Oh my god, that the whole time you're like, oh man, these guys are manipulators. Everybody,
yeah.
You start to see like him being the manipulator too. Just like, what? But I like that. I guess.
Yeah, I like that too. Like the arc of the.
You couldn't predict who was actually in like control of the situation, really.
Yeah.
Because even Dad, I thought he was gonna snap off at the end, and he didn't. You know what I mean? Just wrote a check, tried to get rid of him, but was that already pre-planned or? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, and like the mom had that such a weird attachment to him.
Did she kill husband and he killed kids? Was that like on some planned shit?
I think the husband actually died naturally.
For being an old ass
Because he had like clearly had like a lot of mental health, and he was incredibly depressed. And, no, he did kill himself, I think. Isn't that what she said? Oh, yeah.
But it was like, did she just do it? Because then she said like the coast is clear or something like that.
Yeah.
At first, remember when she was like at the coffee shop and she was
yeah.
Once
she like
come
whispered
up, the coast is clear. Yeah.
Oh my god. I thought it was visually beautiful. Very beautiful. The mansion, the colors, like it has this kind of like vivid filter over it. The lens.
Yeah.
Filmmaking
was on point. I enjoyed it. I mean, it was weird, but it's like they had a lot of good shots that were really weird.
Yeah.
Like it's like I like the composition of the grave shot, but it was super weird. I'm like, why are we still watching this?
And that was a cool shot when she was laying down on the dock and her hair was in the water and shot above.
Yep. That was cool. What else we got?
This shot right here where he's looking out onto the end of the night.
What was the top shot? Like where they're coming down on the maze and bro's dead.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. Now they had some hits in there, but yeah, just not what I expected at all. I did like all the characters. Even like the sister who was super weird to me, and I couldn't even get a gauge on her.
I feel like she was so desperate to feel loved and be seen.
Yeah, yep. So then at the end when she like kissed bro after, I feel like she was saying you killed my brother, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, that was super weird.
Dude, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I liked it way more than I thought it would. Based on what everybody was telling me.
But I like that dark shit.
I mean, some of the scenes, again, were just disturbing, and I felt like it was almost disturbing for no reason. But I guess that kind of added to the creepiness of his character a little bit.
Yeah.
Like the bathwater thing, definitely weird. The grave thing, definitely weird.
Even shows you like the director's like
the brother
dark
too.
Fantasy.
His like the step brother or whatever.
Yeah.
When he was like, went in the room, it was
he lived.
Yeah, he did. You would think that he would be heir to that money, but anyway.
That's what I was. Yeah, good point.
Anyway, but moms did sign the will, so she probably just changed some shit up or something in there, like
Yeah, because it was his kid, not her kid.
Yeah. So.
Damn. Jacob Elordi, he's such a gorgeous specimen. He's
I'd
just
never
gorgeous.
really put that much together. Yeah, that means he would have to like shit on his wife during the marriage or something, probably to have that kid same age as, you know what I mean? Like they're both the same age. So I mean, she might have been plotting and scheming.
Yeah. Gosh, that was a wild movie.
Yeah.
I liked that it ended with him dancing. I liked the ending of that.
That was super random. And it was even worse that bro went in the water and pulled out all their stones.
Yeah.
Like, what? Yeah, no, he was fucked up. He was definitely fucked up.
And also his parents, they were like so...
like nice and caring. And I feel like there was something I was missing there. Like, did he do something weird? It was just his goal to take over their life? Or like, why did he leave that place? And then lie about it.
He was like making up a character to
be a manipulator, kind of.
Yeah.
Well, he did a great job at doing that.
And also, he had 5 sisters, so he probably felt unseen in his own family.
Well,
and who wouldn't be obsessed with Jacob Elordi's family? Look at Jacob Elordi. It's like he wanted to be him. He was in love with him, and he wanted to be him, but he hated him because he wasn't him.
He succeeded. He became him, kind of.
Yeah.
I also like the butler. I do feel like it was weird that he
just knew. I think that.
Yeah, but he just didn't even do shit. Like, I don't know. Maybe he got some money out of it. Maybe they had a secret deal going or something, but he just kind of disappeared from the story. But I feel like he was almost a main-ish character.
Yeah, like
he was the
thought
first
about
like second string character. Yeah, like you would see him and be like, oh, okay, it's Butler man, head of the Butlers. They were extremely lavishly rich too. That was cool to see.
Yeah. What's that guy's name? Barry.
The actor.
Yeah. Student Oliver Quick. Barry Keoghan.
We're talking about the dad.
No, the killer. Description.
Barry Keoghan.
Wait, let me Google it. How did you pronounce it? I want to know.
Oh, okay. Who played our main character? Yeah, he killed it. He snapped. I liked him.
Yeah, he was a really good actor. I mean, I thought everyone was great.
Oh yeah, everyone
it was such a good cast.
Yes, everyone was.
Also, Carey Mulligan.
Carey Mulligan
she died.
Is Pamela.
Oh,
did he kill Pamela too? No, he couldn't have.
There was no explanation. It's just like that she died.
You know, but maybe moms took care of that one too, and they did 2 for 2. Like,
did we like completely? Yeah.
Because remember all the times when they were all being weird, and she would say something, and then he would start talking to her, and everybody else would be like weird about it, but they would have their own little side discourse. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that is interesting. But in the end, he was just gaming all of them. You know what I mean? Like he just.
Barry Hogan.
Oh, Keo is not that. It's probably like Irish or something. Hogan.
Yeah.
Barry Hogan, yes. From the Hogan tribe. Alright, rated out of 10.
I only have 2 legs. What the fuck?
Rated out of 10, the movie.
I rate it a 9.
Wow, that's high.
That is high. I'm generous.
I'll be less generous and give it an 8, but it was pretty good.
What does that mean? Then 8.5?
Yep. Give it the 8.5.
Yeah. 8.5? Okay.
Yeah, no, only because it has some weird shit in there.
And it was just really
weird.
Brave. Like a lot of that is.
I agree.
Like the bloodbath, fucking the grave.
Yeah, and they did a lot of like weird tension. I feel like that was a good thing that they did. Was like there was always some type of strange tension in the air, and goddamn near every single scene.
Yeah.
Like, and you're just like, okay, it's like a really weird roller coaster throughout the movie where you felt like you knew, oh, okay, this is this. But then the scene would like hit a different way at the end. There's like
so many twists and turns.
Yeah, that was heavy.
I really liked at the end too, where they showed him committing like the putting all the puzzle pieces together.
I would have been okay without that because I liked it in my imagination all the way he did it. But
oh, that's a good point.
They definitely did paint that picture like, yeah, he did do it. No question.
I think they just did that for the audience to like paint the picture like, yes,
yeah, so
he
they
did
would,
do
because
it.
I know there's plenty of people who wouldn't even get it if they didn't just straight up show it and say it.
Yeah, and like leave it up to the audience's imagination. So that part I appreciated. We got some closure there, you know.
Cool.
Dude, we should do a podcast. But like for real, I want to be famous.
All right, we out.